Baby.
Baby, we're
Baby,
ready.
baby,
Don't you
Prairie
hear my
Ramblers.
heartbeat?
KC and the Moonshine Gang, Luke the Rebel without a
Hello,
clue.
baby.
With me, amiable, affable, fleet of foot, good looking.
Oh, wait a minute now.
I think you.
The whiz kid himself.
That's what my wife
That
says.
really wasn't one of mine.
I think we might have to do a retake here.
All right. You know what time it is, boys and girls?
It is that time. That time has re-arrived. It is back here again. We got to get ready for the infamous F-bomb. Are
Say
you
what?
ready?
Oh, Lord.
Are you ready to meet your maker?
I guess so.
All right. Here we go, brothers and sisters. Hang on.
Perfect harmony.
I love that little change of pitch.
Yeah.
Makes a difference.
Yeah, it
Very
does.
nice. We were talking earlier about famous last words of famous people and so forth. And look at Mel's trying to off himself over there. What do you think you would like your famous last, maybe not famous, but your last words to be when you get ready to kick the bucket? Have you ever thought about that? You got any ideas?
Or if you wanted to write your own obit.
Obit? Oh, your own obituary?
Well,
What would you like to be said about you?
I mentioned it earlier. It'd be kind of neat if you had on your gravestone, oops, before you kick the bucket,
Then they'd want to know how you died.
Yeah.
You'd be a mystery.
Slipped off the curb, or you walk along and you dream, and how you.
Well, I don't want to chase rabbits too far, but you
Go
saying oops
Go ahead.
makes me think I've always had this fear of dying in a weird way.
A weird way.
Like
Wait a minute now.
stupid way. Like in a very innocuous way. You
Something
walk
that should
in-
not
you-
have happened.
Yeah,
Like you're in a
walk
bathtub
the-
and you accidentally knocked a.
Right, you walked in the house, tripped on the rug, hit your head on the stove,
Yeah.
and boom, that was it.
Yeah.
I went, good God, what a way to
It
go.
could happen.
Yeah.
It could happen.
It
That's what
does
hap-
happen. It does happen all the time.
William
you know?
Holden died from hitting his head and bled to death.
Yeah, I don't want to
The
go
actor.
that way. I want to go a little bit
Wow.
different.
But you got last words.
Yeah, well, I wonder what his last words were.
Well, that's the bad thing. Going in a hurry like that, just slipping and hitting your head. You ain't going to have no laugh.
Here it is. Crap.
Yeah, there you go. But you want a phone nearby in case nobody's home. Otherwise, nobody's going to hear your last words. Who do you decide to call then?
Yeah.
So what I should do is, as
You got to
I'm
call them and say, "These are my last
walking
words."
around the house, I should be on the phone with somebody at all times.
Have your phone there, so you can, but have somebody on speed dial who you want to hear your last words.
I told Kathy, Kathy, these are the words I want to be my last. Now, remind me to say them before I die.
Have it wrote down
Yeah.
in case you don't get to say them, and they can say these were your intended last words.
Well, I would think if something happened during the day in a weird way, my last words would have been, "I love you, be careful."
That's right. That's a good one right there.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Which, that's the truth. That's probably what it would be.
Yeah.
Which, in reality, would be a good famous last word. If I'd say, well, what was his last words? It's,
Yeah.
"I love you, be careful."
Yeah.
That's right.
And then they could give that to all my friends and family.
That's right. That's applicable to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be afraid that maybe I didn't get no last words out because one time.
Well, you got to.
you got.
I mean, even if it happened a
Oh,
week ahead
yeah.
of time.
You will have said something before you
well,
died.
like I said about my mom, that's the last words I remember her saying.
So somebody will remember hearing you say something last.
Yeah.
They'll say, "I just saw Mel the other day, and he said this."
Yeah. So everybody's got a last word. That was my last.
if you can speak.
That could be. You could drop dead right now. That could be it. So make it good.
word was my last word.
This could be our last broadcast. We might get killed on the way home or choked to death on a gizzard or something. You never
Hey,
know.
let's don't tempt fate.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not superstitious, but I don't like to tempt fate.
Yeah.
No. I've seen it read or somebody
Yeah.
said as a joke or whatever, they wanted to die by saying, "This is where I buried the money. It is in the..." Then they croak.
That
Yeah.
would be good.
They'll be tearing the house apart after
I want
that.
to be around there when they say it.
I don't know what I'd say. Something about, "I'll see you on the other side," or whatever.
Yeah.
I have a campfire going. You cross the river, you look for the campfire.
Yeah.
Smell the smoke, smell the bacon cooking, and the coffee, the camp coffee.
Don't say "see you down the road." See you up the road.
I'll see you in the fire.
See, whoa.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Bring a fire extinguisher with you if you're following me.
Oh man.
This kind of reminds me of the old lady that was getting older, and every year her grandson would come to see her on her birthday and say, "What do you want for your birthday, Granny?" He'd say, "I want some pink ping pong balls."
Ping pong balls.
Ping pong balls.
Say that fast
And
5 times.
He would say, well, why do you want ping pong balls? He said, I just want ping pong balls for my birthday. And this went on for years and years and years. And finally one day she's laying on her deathbed dying, about to take her last breath. And her grandson comes to her and said, Grandma, what do you want before you die? She said, I want some ping pong balls. Because all these years she had never got them. And he said, well, Granny, I said, I don't know what to say about that. You've never told me why you want the ping pong balls. She said, well, I'll tell you now.
Yeah.
When I was a little girl, I always wanted some ping pong balls because she died.
Quick, hit her with the paddles. Wake her up. We got to find out. Wake up, Granny. Don't you leave me now. Slap.
We have the mystery of the ping pong balls now.
Oh boy, now we'll never know. You know, you can kind of put your last words on a headstone too.
Oh, I heard about that.
You kind of get the last word in there. So you think any idea what you'd put on yours?
He did it his way. No,
that one's already out of Joshua Creek.
Yeah. And Ricochet Rick.
Yeah.
Now I got that on my mind.
I'm going to put on mine across the bottom, etched in the granite or whatever. See the other side. When they walk around the other side, it's going to say, made you look. Ha, ha.
Yeah.
I think the one thing that I've always told my grandkids and my kids when they were little is about choices. I said the most important thing in the world is choices.
There you go.
Every day you're faced with choices. And you can make good choices or you can make bad choices. I just had this speech this weekend to one of them. But anyhow.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, those choices can help you. Those choices can hinder you. Those choices can help you go forward. They can help hold you back. There can be choices that have consequences beyond what you can imagine.
Yeah, they can kill you even.
Yeah, you can get killed. You know, you got a choice to not get in a car and drink and drive.
And you know, when you know better.
You know better. And you have to make that choice. And the best thing to do is make that choice ahead of time. So I think that's what
make it a policy.
I would want that. I'd polish it up a little bit and
say something.
Gild the lily, and I would have a thing about choices that anybody come up there.
Little short paragraph.
Could hear my little speech.
That's right. They walk away thinking about it.
And
that's a good idea. You leave them with a final word there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, Superman's father left his last words in the video.
All right.
Yeah.
Marlon Brando?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Well, what are they?
So even, I don't know. But he was Superman.
What?
Hey, this is Dad's last words.
So they were recorded, and he kept them in his...
So this is almost like the ping pong
son.
balls. We don't know what it was.
Yeah, fly high, son.
He kept them in his Fortress of Solitude. There was like a recording there, and you'd go there and listen to it.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that.
So, fly high, son. You know, my name is on my mother's tombstone.
I saw it. We saw a picture of it.
Yeah.
Why is your name on there?
Because I was one of her sons. It just down at the bottom, it had Doug, Gene, Mel, Tony listed.
That's right.
Yeah.
It said the sons of...
Didn't say that. It just had her names on it. I'm thinking,
I don't think you're buried there, too.
Yeah.
If some people might go out and look and think, oh, that's her ex-husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she married 4 times.
They want to exhume my body to do some DNA testing. They might accidentally go there.
Yeah.
I wonder what it said on the sons of Katie Elder.
Sons of Katie Elder.
What about? So, what would you have anything on a
tombstone?
Tombstone, if it was an audio.
Audio? Like you go push a button and it says something to you? I never thought about that.
Yeah, here's Luke's face.
Well, that's what I was talking about on my choices speech. It would be an audio.
Oh, you go up and you mash a button on the tombstone that would talk to you.
Except I don't even want a tombstone.
You don't?
No.
You don't.
Just
they
put
won't
me
be
on
able to find you.
Put me on a mantle.
On a what?
Put me on a
mantle?
bookcase, or scatter my ashes somewhere where you think I like.
Because somebody's going to get tired of passing it down generation per generation.
Well,
They're going to say, well, who is this? I don't forgot who it was now.
What would be better, be scattered at sea or scattered on a golf course?
It wouldn't matter.
Many places. That
I don't know why
be 2 places at one time.
Applicable to me anyhow. So
yeah,
somebody's going to be putting the ground out there at Mount Ephraim. I'm going to have some of them maybe go to Alaska and sprinkle some up there, and maybe some take to the boys on the next camping trip and put me in the fire.
Hey, that'd be a good idea.
We did that with one guy that died. He used to go camping with us.
Wow.
We took his ashes. His son brought his son camped with us too, and up at Ocala.
Did you say anything?
Yeah, well, he took most of the ashes out he got in a canoe and went out to the middle of this big lake we camp on, and he dumped the ashes and all what he said or did out there. When he came back, we each hoisted whatever people were drinking, different things or whatever around the fire, and the rest of the jars was in like a baby food jar, and we passed around. As you held it, you'd hold it up and say something about the guy. Or whatever, you pass it to the next guy.
You didn't sniff it,
next
though.
guy. Oh, no, I didn't.
No.
Then when we got done, one guy couldn't even talk when it got to his. He'd heard so much, he was so choked up he couldn't say nothing. But the son says, "Let me go first, because I'm going to lose it." And the son went first, and we passed it around. And when we got done, we poured it into the fire.
If I was holding, I'd be wondering if this is part of his head or his foot. I wonder what
Might be his butt. You're sitting there glorifying.
I think I would have said ashes to ashes,
Dust to dust.
to dust.
Well, that's what we did, and I hope they'll do that with me.
You know, I wouldn't want to be spread out on a golf course because I'd afraid they'd put me in a sand trap. I wouldn't want
Why
to be
would
in a
you
sand
even
trap.
think about a golf course?
You like your golf?
It's not like
No.
you're a golfer.
Bob
No,
Miller
because-
be stomping all over you.
Yeah, that's right. People be flicking their cigarettes on top of my
And
head.
even if they put you in a sand trap or a bunker, the first person that comes along is going to
Yeah.
knock you up all over
And if they put me,
slam you all over the green.
if they spread me at sea, fish would be eating me as I'm filtering down. And then the ones that made it would make it clear down to the
and
bottom.
it's a circle of life.
Oh man.
Circle of life.
Oh man.
Well, speaking of circle of life, we've got to circle ourselves on out of here. We're down to about 30 seconds right now, so we're going to have to make like a tree and leave. So until next week, Brother Kenneth, what is our frequency?
1480 AM, which stands for amplitude modulation.
I do not know
On
that.
our radio station, WFLN, Arcadia's News and Information Station.